So hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is V. For today's video we're going to be talking all about why I've been taking some time off, what it all means, what are the thoughts behind it. And today's video, I know it's been quite a long time since I did a video for the Empowered by V series, but this one is one of those videos where we just discuss some bits and bobs about life and things that I'm doing for self-care, self-growth and all that jazz, and how you can also do it too and hopefully feel empowered within being yourself unapologetically and just living in your truth. So let's get straight into the video. Why have I been taking time off? I've been taking some time off because I truly believe, right, so the only reason I'm making this video, by the way, is because I've been getting so many DMs, like I'm not even joking, so many DMs of people asking me, how am I taking time off? Why am I taking time off? And what are the benefits of taking time off? And I thought this is like what everyone else just did, but I'm realizing that it's not. And my logic behind it is, if you've just spent 4 years doing a really intense degree, working back to back and just being super on it, surely when you finish that degree you can take some time off, no? So in my mind, I'm like, work hard and play hard too, you know? You can't just, you've got to have a balance, I believe. So when I finished university, it was a no-brainer for me. It was like, I've got to, you have to. And I think more often than not, us are so focused on where we're going that we forget to acknowledge how far we've come, you know, and where we are and how many things we've achieved and what's gone on. I feel like we're so focused on just the road ahead that we're not enjoying the journey. And I feel like I'm just throwing out so many cliches right now, but I really mean it in terms of, I remember the days that I used to dream about being done with Oxford. Not done in the sense of I hated it, but in the sense of I wanted to accomplish that as a goal, and it was on my mind for so long. For 4 long years of that whole degree, I couldn't wait until I was done just to be like, whoa, I just did that. So now that I'm done, I need to do that. I have to take a second to process what's just happened. And I think a lot of people, especially because of the hustle culture and the go, we're so driven by just achieving that, honestly we're literally forgetting to celebrate. And I think that the pandemic has honestly changed my outlook on life in terms of, in January I could have told you what I was doing from January all the way up to August. I knew what was coming every month, what I needed to be doing, what on what day and for how long. And the pandemic just, it changed all of that. It literally turned all of my plans upside down, and everything I had scheduled, planned, booked, cancelled. So I just realized, wait a minute, life is too short. And I know it shouldn't have taken a whole global pandemic to realize that, but everyone has their moments. And it just made me think, if we keep postponing things like celebrations or acknowledging how far we've come and stuff like that, what if we never get to ever acknowledge it? Imagine if I'd finished these 4 years at Ox and then went straight into doing something else and then did something else and something else. Then 5 years later, I'm like, oh, I never took a break. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I've been relaxing, because I think a lot of people just aren't used to seeing me so laid back, so chill, not having anything on. And I can see why, because ever since I've started YouTube, I've just been on the go. So all you guys know about my life is that it's always so busy. But right now, I'm just no. V, you need to go enjoy. You need to go treat yourself. Just take some time off, because I don't know how else to put it, but you work so hard, all of you, not me, all of you guys, you're at uni, you're at school, you have jobs, all of this stuff, and you've got to make sure you take, even if it's a week or a few days off, just to acknowledge where you are. Because I think if you don't, you'll never be satisfied. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's always a bigger and better goal you can always be achieving. So in that sense, if we don't ever stop, then we'll never acknowledge where we are, you know? So that's why I've been taking some time off. And my version of taking time off, it's not really taking time off, but it is to me, you know? And yeah, that's why. I don't even think that this video was necessary, but I feel like a lot of people genuinely have been asking me what's the thought process behind it and why have you been doing it. I'm not even kidding you guys. that 4 years of Ox was not a walk in the park. Those late night essay crises, those moments when I wanted to give up, all of that stuff, I was like, it's okay, V, when the end comes you're gonna get to take time off. So I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't take the time off, and also I won't know how hard I've worked if I haven't enjoyed what I've worked for. Do you know what I mean? So in my thinking process, that time at uni, 4 years, can be rewarded with 2 months of just relaxing, which doesn't sound like it's proportionate, but to me it is, you know. So that's where I'm at. That is it, and I hope that kind of makes sense. I feel like this video just wasn't even worthy of being uploaded, but I've been getting so many questions, and obviously yesterday I went out with Malala and we were just doing some bits and bobs, shopping, and we went to the Tiffany's cafe, just having lunch and stuff, and everybody on my Instagram was like, whoa, this is a great idea, we should all take some time off and treat ourselves. And yeah, I think number one, the pandemic has made me do things a lot quicker. I used to always treat myself and reward myself for whenever I've done something, but I used to always postpone it and put it over there and kind of drag it out, like waiting to do it. But now the pandemic has taught me to act now, because life is not promised, it's really, really short, and anything can happen. I always knew that, but I think it takes going through something like that for you to be like, oh, when y'all said life is short, it's really short, huh? And I always wonder, like, I always live by this philosophy of, if it was all to disappear today, if my life was to end today, which I know is a very dark thought, but like in general, I always wonder, would I be satisfied? Like, did I live and do everything that I wanted to do on my heart? And I think if your goals are complete, celebrate. Stop, pause, soak in where you are, whether it's a massive milestone or a small milestone, whatever your version of your goal is, stop, take a second, take it in, enjoy it, and then carry on. Like, otherwise you're just chasing a goalpost that's not set, and it's forever moving, and you'll never stop, you know. So you could be 35 as a CEO of a company and you'll still be like, yeah, but I could be a CEO of 3 companies, and it will just never end. So I think it's really important to acknowledge where you are, because I bet you any money last year you wanted to be where you are today. I was telling that to my sister as well, like she was having a moment, and I was like, listen, this time last year, I remember the conversations we were having, and you wanted everything you've got now, but now that you're here, you're like, well, I need more. And it's like, I get it, we've always got to like strive for more, to always better ourselves, but to always also acknowledge where we are, because if you don't, you'll never see your growth. Do you know what I mean? So I hope that video made sense. I know that I tend to ramble a lot sometimes and just go in and out of stories, but I feel like on my channel we're friends, so I'm just chatting like how I'll chat to normal friends. So I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you why you will see for the next few more weeks that I'm just enjoying life, because it's there to be lived, and I want to make sure I am living it to the fullest and just being unapologetically me. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. This was just a quick one, just to chat about why I'm taking a break, and that's why I'm taking a break. I'm not taking a break from YouTube, I'm not taking a break from anything, I'm just taking a break in the sense of I'm relaxing and just enjoying and just taking it easy before I get back into like boom, boom, boom. And when I'm back, you guys will know I'm back. Right now, this is chilled V, but when I'm back and busy, you guys will know all about it, and it'll be fun. But for now, I also need to make sure I'm okay with not being like hyper productive and do, go, go, go. Yeah, I want to just make sure that that's V doing all those things, not that all those things is what makes me V. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to separate for a second just to make sure, hey, even if you're relaxing, enjoying life, going for afternoon tea, are you still V? Yes. If you're achieving stuff, doing university, working hard, are you still V? Yes. And that means that I'm happy with myself and not just happy with myself when I'm achieving things. Do you know what I mean? So that's where we're at. Hope that makes sense, and that you guys kind of, if you like these types of vids where I just do reflections on life, let me know, we can do more. But that's it. I'll see you on Saturday for a main video. Not sure what I'm going to give you yet, but I'll work on it tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I love you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon, and bye.